What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be speaking on the Aries you see from the title of this video. This is going to be coming from the Ancestor Guidance deck or Guidance cards, either way. We're going to be going ahead. I don't know if you guys can. Hopefully I didn't pull that away too quickly. We're going to go ahead and read from the slight description what the Aries represents. Let's go ahead and start that. So we have Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and represents the beginning of the astrology wheel. Symbolized as a ram, Aries are action-oriented and ready to go. They are always passionate and excited for a new adventure. This feisty fire sign connects with the world through a courageous zeal and drive for success. Aries are fiercely independent and can often jump to something before fully ready. This is a both major blessing and a caution for this ambitious sign, as they are here to break boundaries with their trailblazing efforts. That's just a slight description. Aries, give me 2 seconds. Let me just drink some water before we begin. Alright, if you guys are new to this channel, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're just going to be doing a deck of 8. Again, it's going to be coming from the astrology guidance cards. And let's see what you got for the Aries, right? Let's see what we got for you guys. Spirit, what do we have for the Aries? What do we have? Alright, first one we have for you guys is conjoined crocodiles, right? So we have the conjoined crocodiles share a single stomach and yet fight over food. This is a point to not being greedy, you know what I'm saying? Not being too, not wanting to, okay, wanting too much, but being able to settle for what you have sometimes, right? Sometimes life can often seem very, very tricky. And look, this channel is not so to lecture you guys, but it's to put you guys in a mental state each day to help. Well, okay, my personal opinion, let's just put it like this. My personal opinion is to share with you guys, right? From what I've experienced in life, when you gain something, whether it's monetary, whether it's friendship, relationships, anything of this sort, and let's say you have a girlfriend, or let's say you have a girlfriend, right? I'm going to say that because that's the first stage before y'all get married and stuff like that. And for those of you guys that think that having multiple females or multiple partners is something most people don't take in consideration, you can catch a disease or whatever, because if you're not I'm gonna break this to you. If somebody has multiple partners and they're not loyal to that one, what makes you think that person's gonna be loyal to them? So now they have multiple partners and then they're just sharing their DNA around. So it's like you have more chances of catching disease from some situation like that. And that's the point of being greedy, right? Because when you're intimate, you can only really do with one particular party at a time. Like, honestly, you know what I'm saying? So that's the point of being greedy, is what I'm trying to say. Even though you got an asset, it's important to kind of not say you got to settle for whatever comes your way, but you still should be able to be grateful for that thing. Once you start to overstep your boundaries and feel like you want more, is a lot of other things that can take into effect. And we're not going to get too specific on this channel about those things, but this is a great card coming from you guys. If you guys are in a position where you gain something, I want you guys to focus on maintaining whatever it is that you gain. A job, kid, relationship, whatever it is. Maintain that first item before you start to adventure and try to receive everything in this world has to offer. It's important. It's important to maintain, then gain. Not try to gain and try to maintain what you gain. Maintain what you have, then gain more. So that's just what that's about. Alright, next one for you guys. Alright, we have here, when you climb a good tree. So we have, when you climb a good tree, you give a push. A good deed attracts support, right? That's pretty self-explanatory. You do good in this world, it's going to bring good back. That's just a message for you guys, right? Do good, you receive good. That's just how the universe works. Next one we have for you guys, I am not carrying your basket. A symbol of self-reliance and self-reliance and economic self-determination. This thing is always freezing on me. You know what? Don't even worry about that. So we have, right, so with these situations, I'm not saying in life you need to be selfish, but I am saying to self-reflect on your needs and things of that nature. A lot of times people would say, you know, they will it's okay to go above and beyond for people and things of that nature, but you still got to make sure your health is at least manageable. It doesn't necessarily have to be the best of the best, or you don't have to be the most highest spiritual person and things of that nature, but you still should make sure your ducks is in a row, because if you would like to consistently help people or reach out to people and things of that, you can't do anything if you're broken. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to bring yourself back to a point of self reliance as well, right? Make sure that you guys have got yourself sorted before you go ahead and keep reaching out to others as well, right? I'm you know what, I'm sorry for this pause thing. I don't know why it does that. I really don't know why. Like, this is like not even a bad computer, but it is what it is. You know how it goes. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just run the audio. This is a life lesson for you guys. Don't let little things like this stop you. Life is too short. Life is too much full of blessings to let stuff and technology prevent you. If you have a way to keep pushing, where there's a will, there's a way, and keep it moving. As you see, it's frozen, but you can still hear me, so it's technically still an audio. So we technically still got a video up, right? Next one, I'm just gonna read off to you guys. You have the earth has weight. This signifies the symbol of providence and the divinity of Mother Earth. It represents the importance of the earth in sustaining life. You know, I would say just focus on things that's important in your life. You know what I mean? When it comes on sustaining yourself, I feel like, because I'm trying to generalize these things to everyday life, everyday living. But yeah, focus on what's important. What is your attributes? So you have your health, right? You have your mental state. You have your spiritual state. You know what I mean? What you believe in, and what keeps you moving. So you have a lot of these different things. You have a lot of people that, of course, they want to go out and they want to get a bag and they want to get a little money and all that. And that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But on this channel, I specifically like to focus on the attributes that resolve you to, you know, actually being a better individual, which in return can earn you more if you apply it the correct way, right? But focus on those things that really represent the important factors in your life. So, because in return, it'll help you out. It'll help you out. And even with not receiving any monetary things of that nature, or receiving less, if you were to mainly focus on monetary, I promise you'll be a lot more happier than the ones that are chasing that, right? All right, next one we have go back and get it. So it is expressed as a mythical bird that flies forward while looking backwards with an egg, symbolized the future in its mouth. This could be a situation where you guys just self-reflect. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened in your past, you can actually use it towards your future. Believe it or not, like a lot of times we learn lessons throughout our past situations. So basically, what I want you guys to do, or what I would advise, is you guys always reflect on your yesterday, always reflect on your 2 years. See if there's life lessons that you can use in your future. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that might be, just kind of scan your mind for those memories and kind of reflect on them, right? You can't use past situations to direct you to your future goal. That's why we go through situations, so they become life lessons. Can't even talk. All right, cool. Let's get it. All right, next one we have for you guys is 5 tufts of hair. Again, I'm going to be pretty much taking these spiritual cards and just doing my best to translate them in an everyday language so that you all can understand it in my perspective, right? We have a symbol of priestly office, embodiment of lofty duty to a desired goal and loyalty. It represents a traditional hairstyle of joy that was worn by priestesses. I remember I spoke on this in a way like probably a year ago, and I talked about I don't know if the video is still up. I think I deleted it for some reason. I forgot why I deleted it. I think I was clearing a lot of videos that wasn't necessarily I don't know why I deleted it. But anyway, my point is, at the time I actually talked about, you know, dressing just how you typically feel, right? Of course, if it's appropriate, right? And it's not like just all crazy, you know. But for the most part, like I say, don't follow no trend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't really dress to impress, but dress so that you feel good about yourself and you're ready to take on the day, as they say. Like, you feel good, you do good. So you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in that sort of way, kind of just dress how you feel. Dress with That's how you feel. All right, next one we have for you guys is extension of the heart. Symbolize understanding, agreement, trust, and partnership. Right? So these could be situations for whether it be your heart, where it means to show love or what it means to receive love. Like if you are seeking if somebody loves you, or you seeking if you truly love someone else, you're going to be understanding agreement, trust, and you're going to have partnership with this individual, right? You can't really say you love somebody, you don't trust them, vice versa, right? Somebody can't say they love you and they don't trust you, or they're not willing to understand. Now, you're not always going to agree on things, and that's one of the beauty parts about relationships and things of that nature. The beauty isn't to always agree. If you're in a perfect relationship, whatever the case is, the beauty is never to agree on things. The beauty of it is you're willing to understand and willing to accept that you don't always agree on things, and willing to move forward and willing to accept that person for who they are. That's the whole point of love, right? And your final message is we have God's tree or altar, right? So we have Naya Dua is a sacred spot where rituals are performed. Erected in front of the house or compound, it is crafted from a tree that has been cut where 3 or more branches come together. This could be an altar. This could be anybody that you seem to represent or in this lifetime felt some type of respect towards, and they might have passed over, things of that nature. You could kind of have them up, just, as a representation. It's kind of like a graveyard, basically. It's just somewhere you have in your home that reflects this individual's life, right? Like obituary, like how they talk about their life. That's basically what it is. So if you guys are into spirituality and want to have altars, and we have them and we don't even notice them. Like you guys might have your great-great-grandmother's picture on the wall or something like that, right? That's just a representation of it. Just showing respects to the passed over, right? So that is your messages for today for the Aries. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Apologize for the technical difficulties. However, that is a life lesson to show us. Gotta work through those little things as well, right? My closing message for you guys is focus on the time that you spend and where you spend it. That's what I've been doing a lot. I'm not really trying to focus too much on the things that I'm doing within my time. Well, yes, that, but more so just seeing how much time you have in your day and advocating it the best way you can in the best situation that you are. So whatever situation you are, just look around and see how you can manage your time the best way, right? You guys might work a lot or a lot of hours, whatever. Within that time, just try to do whatever it is you try to do. Try not to take on too much things at once, and try to just do what you guys got to do. Do what you need to do, but try not to overdo it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Why I say all of that is because, as you see, I didn't trip about the video. I'm not really worrying about the video, how it comes out exactly. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for results. I'm not looking for perfection. Like I can only do so much with a video, with a technology. If it messes up, it is what it is. I gotta still stay on track. The good side about being optimistic is knowing that I still got an audio version of, so it's okay, because even though it froze, it's still audio. You probably couldn't see the camera, but you heard it, right? So that's just a lesson for all of us to understand that we just gotta keep moving. Can't let little things affect us. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys on the next video.